Hey guys, welcome to Suggestion Box. Suggestion Box is pretty much a game I tried playing 2 months ago, and then it turned out really laggy. I don't know how such a simplistic game turned out laggy, but it did. Anyway, Suggestion Box is pretty much a game. You're at a company and at a bad quarter, and so for this quarter, they're like, yo, we need new ideas from outside sources. So they open up the suggestion box where anyone in the country can deposit their suggestions about how to make the company better. You have to sift through all the suggestions and decide what's good and what's bad. So like Papers, Please, if you've ever played or seen or heard of that game. And I'm tired of explaining this to you people. This is my 3rd time now. You guys should just listen the last time. Let's play. Play game. 1 p.m. quoted 2 out of 5 approved. So I think that means we can only approve 2 out of these 5 thingamajiggies. Alan Smithy, Los Angeles, California. He's a dog walker. He uses eggs instead of cardboard boxes for shipping. What do you take me for? Huh? Mr. Smithy? You think I'm some sort of idiot? Because that's a brilliant idea, my dude. Oh yeah, that's right. There's little thingies that come up afterwards. These little news alerts. Oberon's new eggshell packaging shatters instantly. Whoops. Oberon can expect thousands of dollars of losses due to shipments breaking from the new and incredibly fragile egg packaging. It both looks like and possesses the density of a chicken egg. The actual motivation for this idea seems... Okay then. Good to know. It sucked. Oh, this guy's from Portland, Maine. You see, I come from a place that's pretty close to Portland, Oregon. And so I don't like Portland, Maine. So I'm gonna have to say no. Oh wait, leak a oh, I could have leaked some social security numbers. That would have been great. Dave Bradforth, dog show judge, Baltimore, Maryland. Car driven by voice command. I mean, wait, what sort of company are we anyhow? Well, you can be a car that drives by voice command company, sure. Oh boy, our stock went up, but people are starting to hate us again. Voice-driven car causes accident for a man with mumbly voice. That sounds like his problem. Iowa resident Hugh McSmith, or possibly Huey McShay. He was rather hard to understand. I get it. Aha! Found himself driving head-on in traffic after his newly purchased Oberon voice-driven car misheard his commands to take a left onto karate teacher. Ha! Hey, this takes place in the future. Oh, and we have our own little email service. Awesome. Peter Walker, who's a karate teacher in Denver, Colorado, wants a device that smells fear, and that sounds lovely. Horror movies now marketed using Oberon. Ah! That was something that did good. Horror movies now marketed using Oberon fear rating. Spooky Goblin House 5. Oh, I love Spooky Goblin House 4, but the 3rd one, wasn't too great. The 2nd one was the best one, and the 1st was sort of lame. I don't know why I went to go see the 2nd one. Anyway, the latest in the horror film series has employed a fresh new technique to market itself to the public. By using Oberon's fear detector on test audiences, the film can scientifically prove its high fear factor. The film ranks as an 7.2 among audiences. Gibberish, gobble, gobble. See more, but I'm too tired for this game. From Casper, Wyoming, who's a fisherman, says, force customers to listen to term service in its entirety before startup. No. Now I have to approve 3 out of 5. I think. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ooh, yeah, that's another thing. The town I used to grow up in is all sort of near Milwaukee, which means I can't really like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but we'll hear you out. Get a self-destruct button. Heck to the yes. Jeez! Oh my goshness, that was not good for business. Nope. File a lawsuit? I'll file a lawsuit on you. Oberon computers burned down houses of curious customers. Fires erupted earlier today in the homes of dozens of Oberon computers where their owners They accidentally or out of curiosity push a new button labeled self-destruct, embedded on every computer. Dan Stark, Oberon's attorney, claims that, yeah, let's file a lawsuit. Aw, man, I lost. I worked for three half hours. So I worked for an hour and a half. Yeah, let's replay it. Okay, let's do this again. I can do better this time. Okay, let's do this. Pip Lombard from Morgantown, West Virginia, who's a drill sergeant, says virtual pizzas. Why not? What? How did that go bad? How did that go wrong, huh? World-renowned food critic dies attempting to eat virtual pizza hat. That sounds like his issue. I don't know why I'm in trouble for this. Beloved TV personality and food critic Fry Gianorio tragically died while recording his hit show Probably Food earlier today. The case of his sudden death has been attributed to his insistence on attempting to eat Oberon's latest app titled. We'll never know what's titled, man. I don't know if there's any way to scroll down these either. So, yeah. Okay, so Charles Roger from Chicago, Illinois, who's a diner owner, forced ghosts to file my taxes. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to start enslaving the ghost kind. They could easily overthrow us. I fear them. Well, that didn't do us any favors. Jim Von Weissen, Burlington, Vermont, his tour guide says, make computers emit gamma radiation. Yeah, it'll help us be prepared if we all soak in some toxic radiation before the fallout happens, then we'll all be prepared. Already? Oh, we vaporized. I worked for half an hour before I put the company in the toilet. Okay, once more. Third time's the charm. Jamie Willow from Seattle, Washington. Oi! Yes! Hey! I don't even know what I just said yes to. Oberon provides ferret insurance to single employee with ferret. Oberon has made a monumental, albeit minuscule, contribution to rights workers nationwide by giving extensive insurance to ferret owners company-wide. Perhaps ferret owner would be a more accurate term since Biff Bradley, like Biff, like this Biff, like that Biff, over there, over here, over everywhere. From Honolulu, Hawaii, who's an artist. Instant noodles that is actually ready instantly. I mean, you could just take it out of the package and eat it. I hear there are actually a lot of people that prefer that over cooking it. Yes? What? Oberon instant noodles shatter space-time continuum. Oberon attempted to get his foot into the food industry, released a brand of instant noodles that claims to be done in nanoseconds. And Oberon allowed reporters to test the product out. The newest instead vanished in thin air, sending vibrations that can be felt worldwide. Scientists have yet to provide a concrete answer. I don't know why our customer approval went down. Like, that'd be amazing. Like, we're SpaceX of the food industry now. Dave Bradford from Baltimore, Maryland, who's Dr. Judge. Car driven by... Hey, wait a minute, it's you again. No, get out of here. Gretchen Kramer. Goblin hunting equipment from Troy Gunderson from Stanley, Idaho, who's a UFO researcher. Well, your thing's off-center, so I'm gonna have to say no. Okay, let's do this. Fran Bond from Newark, New Jersey. He's a water boy. A water boy? Well, that seems like a good idea. Make computers dumber so they don't outsmart humans. Yeah. What? Oh wait, yeah. I can see where that was my mistake. I apologize, everyone. Oberon phones begin to auto-post about politics. What? After the mandatory anti-singularity update, Oberon phones across the nation have been secretly accessing their users' social medias and venting about their apparent new interest in national politics. Finding the exact number of phones rebelling against their owners has proven difficult since all the sides of the I mean, that wasn't my fault like that. I mean, is that like a joke about what's Portland, Maine? Gosh, dang it, the Kramer family, you're making me mad. A couple of social security numbers. Sounds pleasing, not gonna lie. But, if we say no. File a lawsuit? No. That got me fired last time. Can I borrow $10? Heck to the yes. Our stock went down by 1. Customer approval went up by 10. Oberon donates $10 to a man who wants to buy a sub. Alexander Jonathan, a middle-class New York college student, received a small yet substantial donation of $10 from Oberon in order to buy a sub from a sandwich shop Jonathan has always wanted to visit, but could tragically never afford under his parents' strict allowance. That's a long sentence. Gee whiz, Batman. Eloise Fott from Albuquerque, New Mexico, who's an entertainer. Funny business at email.biz. Hire more clowns. No! They are scary, they are terrifying. Fiznits. Wow, now we have a lot bigger quota. I've survived a while. Oberon hires 50 clowns as senior software designers. Oberon, a rather odd business decision, has decided to double its software engineering department, but instead of hiring experienced professionals, they have instead decided to hire birthday party clowns, the vast majority of whom have little to no actual programming knowledge. It's unclear at all why I would do this. It's because of the dang quotas, man! The dang quotas. Pierre Lavion from Topeka, Kansas, who's a teacher from French pal at Oberon.com, says, computer that charges users $1 each time it's powered on. Heck to the no, dude. Jim Von Dyson, Burlington, Vermont, make computers emit gamma radiation. Nope. Fish English translator. Alright, Mr. Bitterfoot, I can get on board with that. Fish finds new job. Fish happy. Fish very happy. This is written by Fish. I love this game. Fish can talk to human now. This make Fish happy. Very happy. Now Fish can write. Fish write good. Very good. Fish heard journalist, Watergate. Fish good at watering gates. Very good. Fish get paid very well for watering gates. So many brown pellets. Very okay tasting. Fish understand that he must write certain amount of human words. Fish running out of good ones. Fish very scared. I love this game. Fish brain computer. Wait. Fish brain computer. I don't know, man. We're getting on the side of the. You know what? I could go for good old fish overthrowing of the humankind. Oberon computers rot within days. Oh! I made computers out of fish brains. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a fish brain. I wanted fish to have the brains that are similar to computers, you know, so they can compute everything in Francis Gumbo. I like your name. The rush release of latest Oberon PC Fish Tech, which appears to be nothing but the head of a carp submerged in a large vat of insulating goo connected to a monitor, has been met with several important compliments. Compliments? Complaints from the 100 people who actually bought it. The chief complaint being the putrid stench of the actual fish head, which comes apparent as. So, I wanted to stop a fish rebellion, but I did not mean to decapitate a few of them in the process. Okay, Francis Gumbo is from Salem, Massachusetts. He's a physical therapist. Who's apparently Skater Dude 37. Skate8R Dud 37 says, you should make my dog CFO. He's a good boy, I promise. Yeah, that should give me some customer approval. Huh. Curse you, Ruffles. Curse you. Anyway, I survived for 5 half hours. That's approximately 3.5 hours. I think. I hope. But yeah, that was a suggestion box. I really actually enjoyed this game quite a lot. It was really funny. I hope this works out better than it did last time. And I think that's time for me to call it quits. I have cross country in a bit. And you start getting ready, I think. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time.